Osmo Action has always been a direct competitor to GoPro, and a lot of people have been dumping out their GoPros for this Osmo Action. Now, I've done videos of this before, and I've shown a lot of people how to use something really cool like this that works amazing. Now, one of the biggest questions I get asked is filters. What do you do about filters? Like some of your videos just look really good. What's your editing process? Typically when I drop these videos and I use this on my World of Rohas channel, make sure you guys do check my other channel, World of Rohas. This is it. I grab this, I hook it up to my backpack, and I take off on hikes, and that's all I do. Some very, very solid stuff here. Now, if I am gonna I'm just gonna go ahead and turn this guy on. Very, very simple to turn on, and there it goes. I'm already recording it, and as you can see right there, I am recording it. So it looks like it's blinking at me saying, okay, you're being recorded. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording. There it is. So I'm no longer recording. And now one of the things that I get asked is with lenses, what's a good lens to use? Sandmarc action gear, they have, if you guys haven't checked them out, I dropped a video not that long ago with this light that you could use for your vlogging. Now if you got some of these action cameras, I'm telling you, their stuff is just some of the best stuff I've been able to play with, and I'm actually very, very excited to be working along with these guys. And anytime I'm looking for good gear, I do massive research on what works and what doesn't. So here we go. Here is Sandmarc Action Pro Filters Osmo DJI Action. So let's check it out. The first thing is when you're opening this thing, it is a little bit of a headache to open up, but once you do, there it is. Love the case. And yeah, check this out. Just opening it up, it's pretty nice how they have everything packaged in there. So super cool. Now the way this works is you pretty much take your old lens off, and then you replace it with this new one. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this guy off, and then I'm gonna go ahead and replace the lens. So check it out. Just different types of lenses, different types of stuff that you could use. So they have lots of different ones. So as you can see here, we'll go ahead and show you guys. That's how this one looks like. We'll pop this next one out. There you go. So they're just slightly different, each one of them. So very, very nice how this is. So I just wanted to show you guys here. So just looking through the lenses, they look very similar. One might be just slightly darker than the other one. So we'll go ahead and slap these guys on and test it out. So here we go. Just keep in mind when you guys are taking this stuff off, be very, very careful when you do use some pliers. If you have to, put it on this side and not on the inside. You don't want to scratch that front camera out. Put it on the outside. So sometimes it does feel like it's going to be a little bit too hard to take it off, but it will come off if you do it just right. So here we go. So I have it all loosened up. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. So there we go. Just simply just taking this off. Now the great thing about the Osmo Action that I actually preferred is that if something happens to that lens, you could replace it this easily. So with your GoPros, they actually took a lot of that stuff out where you no longer can replace it. Like it's, you know, for me as a content creator, I want to be able just to flip them out back and forth like that. Now this front part here does slide in and out, so I'm kind of wondering, is it just that how it is? So we're about to find out. So let's go ahead and turn it back on again. Hit the power, and there you go. So just looking at it right here, it looks pretty good. And I'm going to go ahead and hit record. And so that way it's at 4K 30 frames per second. And here we go, Rohas live coming to you. So very, very, very cool stuff. So here we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn it off again. And what we're going to do is we're going to flip it to another lens. Now with the different lenses, they are listed as ND4PL, and this one is ND16PL. So it looks like you get a couple of them. So you get ND4, ND8, ND16, and then also ND32. So let's go ahead and go from, I know we got the 4. Instead of going in the increments of 8, I'm gonna take the 4 out, and then I'm gonna try on the 32. And that way you guys could see exactly what the difference is between going from one extreme to the next. Again, some super cool stuff there. So there it is right there. I got the new one plugged in. We're gonna come here to the main one. So turning it on. There we go, turning it on. Notice how much darker it is. Way darker. And I'm gonna hit record, and there you go. It's, the lens definitely does look a lot darker. So that way you guys could see exactly what the difference is if you're trying to do nighttime shots, daytime shots. It really depends on what, you know, how you want to use these things. So very, very nice there. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this one. You know what? I'm going to do one more. I know we did the 4, we did the 8. I'm kind of interested to see what the 16 is going to be. It's going to be a little bit lighter than the 32. So that way you guys could get a good feel of how the different intensities, the different darkness, like what everything does. So that's very, very nice. The stock one is just, it's clear. There's really no filter. It's just a clear lens on the other one. So here we go. This is the 16. So here we go. There is the 16 right there. So it looks pretty good. I don't know if I have to, I'll go ahead and do this. Oh, I see what it does. Okay. So when you do move it around, this is actually kind of cool. You could move the light around. So the lens that's coming in and out, you'll see me right here. And check this out. Like as I'm moving it, you're gonna notice it changes around a little bit, right? At least I hope that's what you're seeing, because that's kind of what I was seeing. And you guys could see the video there for yourself. So very, very nice, very, very cool. And I don't think I was adding, yeah. So right here, it looks like it kind of blacked out the light, and it kind of showed a little bit. And then as I'm turning it, it kind of turns it back on. So that's actually very cool how it does that. So very interesting, very neat. So I wanted to bring you guys something actually very, very different. I hope you guys are enjoying some of this stuff. Some of these lenses are actually screen shutting off in a few seconds. There we go. So I'm going to shut the whole thing down. Some of this stuff is very, very nice, very, very cool. And depending on what you're doing with your action shots, if you're there traveling, if it's too bright, sometimes just the clear ones there, sometimes it's too much light coming in, then you could get these different filters. Just pretty much to get some really, really good nifty shots. So very, very nice. I'm super excited. Thank you, Sandmarc, one more time. Big shout out to you guys. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. And as always, I hope you guys are enjoying this one. Make sure you guys do check the description below. I always have links for this stuff. And some of this stuff is insane of what's coming out. Very cool. Again, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. As always, you guys take care of each other. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.